Many salutations to viewers and coins of the vault alike. I am Tatsumari, and today we are going to be finally wrapping up the end of Black Heaven. I know last week I said I was going to try and do it, but and I did remember that the last act. Oh, sorry, I'm away from the mic a little bit. I did remember the last act was pretty long. But I didn't realize how long. So I believe we are from the last stream, if you guys want to catch up with what's happened so far, either after or before you watch this stream, doesn't matter to me, there are links to parts 1 through 3 of Black Heaven in the description below. You can go and check those out now if you wish, or you can wait until later to make sure you get the entire story. But today we are going to be wrapping up the final, I forget what it's called, the final act of Black Heaven. And let me click a couple buttons over here for you guys. All right. So we are in Act 5 right now. I believe we are about 2/3 of the way through it, but like I said before, Act 5 is really, really long. So I tried for like another half hour on top of what I normally stream, but I could not get to the end. It was just a long time. Mostly because I got stuck on some of the jumping puzzles. If you saw last week's, you'll remember I was getting pretty frustrated. But I believe we got past most of them. So for now, I believe all we have to do is we're actually trying to get to Lotus, is what we're trying to do, which is Orchid's, twin brother, I believe. I'm not exactly sure how it works, because Orchid and Lotus, they used to be, forest spirits, if I remember correctly. And the white mage turned them human. And I believe, I can't remember if it was here, or if it's in another part, or if it's in one of the Grand Athenium things, but it is mentioned that Orchid and Lotus recognize that if anything bad ever happens to them, sure, getting hurt as a human sucks. I mean, I'm a human myself, and, it sucks when you get hurt, or when you get sick, or whatever. However, Orchid and Lotus, they realize they have the option that if anything dire happens to them, they can just revert back to their spirit state, what they were before. So they have that. And I believe right now, if I remember correctly, we helped... No. Last time what we did, we ran across Orchid and Francis. Now, Francis was helping Orchid get to Lotus. We, our party, the Resistance and Nineheart, were trying to also get to Lotus, excuse me. Lokid. That's a new character. Anyways, we were trying to get to Lotus. And what it appears happens, we ran across both Orchid and Francis again. Something dropped on us to where our character in the game and Orchid were both dropped further down in the ship. And we had to both help and be helped by Orchid in order to get back to where we were going. Orchid seems to be kind of reluctantly trusting / accepting us, our character, and has since left us to go to her brother Lotus. Also, another interesting fact is that her powers aren't working. At least this is what by her description, her powers are not working right now. So that's an interesting twist. But we are currently still on our way to go find Lotus to try and stop him being what is essentially the core of this ship. Because by all descriptions, there is nothing man-made that should be able to sustain the power requirements of this ship. So therefore, it is concluded, and I think Francis helped us out here with some schematics and whatnot, that Lotus is essentially the heart of the ship. The entire Black Heaven, he is not only the heart of the ship, but the Black Heaven itself is like an entirely massive extension of who he is. So essentially, Black Heaven is Lotus. But we are currently on our way to find Lotus. Try to put a stop to him. Orchid is off doing her thing. We got saved at the last second by the Resistance. We had ourselves a hootenanny of a time trying to get through some of the jump quest stuff. So, let's get on it. Let's continue. Act 5. Also, from last week, at about the 2.5 hour mark, I saw that there were no viewers in the chat whatsoever, so... excuse me, I had to take a drink. So I decided to end the stream there and save it for the rest. So I did save that part where I was, and we should be able to continue on from there. Give me a second, guys. Also, we came across a few secrets. It seems like Gellimer, his reasons for creating the Black Heaven were kind of petty, really. He was just upset that people were calling him Baldy all the time. So, it led him to hate humanity. I think there's a deeper reason for it that will be explained later in the story. But, yeah, it just kind of didn't sit right. So, let's go. Alright, back to the place where we were. Alright, I believe, yes. We just got rescued by the Resistance. I think it was, Claudine... No, not Claudine. Belle and Brighton. Belle, Brighton, and Checky that stayed behind as, like, a blocker, so that we wouldn't get overrun by enemies. But the courage you showed in the fight against the Black Wings was exemplary. Some soldiers have taken to calling you the Crisis Guardian. Will you take this title? Sure, why not? Please continue to set an example for our forces. Alright, cool. Let's see. I believe I got this medal once already. Let's see. Is this going to amplify our attack a little bit? No. It's actually going to be worse for us. There we go. I got the Wongstraunt VIP thingy from the event. Oh, no. Don't worry, Random. I completely understand. You know, I get it. And honestly, I was getting tired of the stream too. So, it was... The stream and the level was running a lot longer than I wanted it to. So, you know, I get it. You know, no hard feelings whatsoever. But this way, you really didn't miss much from last week. So this way, you can pick up right where we are. All right. So let's go. This. Whoa. What's going on here? I forgot about this. It's like a giant airship bomb factory. Link! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're at least mildly entertained. Bombs. Lots of them. Gellimer, what are you up to? Alright. So, the little callouts that are in this corner over here, I might not catch them all, because they kind of go by a little quickly. Oh, that's right. I gotta put a different... metal on for power. Where'd it go? Oh no, it's in the equipment. Come on, where are you? Ah, here you are. Alright. To get our powers up and running. Alrighty. So now, yeah, this is just like a giant bomb factory going off in here. This is not good. I completely forgot about this part. Nope, there's nothing down there. Okay. And I believe these things we're fighting right now. That's all good, Link. I believe these things right here. Ah! These are because you see how they have those little angled ears? I believe they are androids. Either androids or cyborgs. I believe they're androids though. And I believe they are prototypes to what Xenon is. The character class Xenon. Ah! And I believe they are supposed to be based on, like, a normal human. Which, you know, was brought up with, what's her name? Xenon's sister. I can't remember her name right now, but she's another noble gas. But anyways, they're very human. They're very human-like. So, it's gonna be nasty. Oh, what's over here? No. We want to continue on. Okay, so our little map shows us... What the heck is going on here? My powers are not working! Oh. Moving the level will help connect the platforms. This is a lot of bombs. They don't look like simple bombs either. Yeah, they're not just explosives. They have, like... If you look at them, they're like a giant glass case of some kind. There's something in there. Something nasty. Defeat all enemies and move on. Okay. Ah! Oh, no. Whew! Glad I had that skill right there at the last second. Beryl. That's her name. Her name is Beryl. So, yeah, not a gas, but she is an element on the table. Periodic table. Geronimo! Oh, okay. Alright. Clear. Yay! Alright. Alright. What do we got? The lever seems a bit far. I'll handle this. Okay. Go, Claudine! Nice! Got ourselves a regular Indiana Jones over here. That was amazing. I know. Yep. I mean it. I didn't think you'd be... Is that really a compliment? I believe that I know thing was a reference back to Harrison Ford. I believe it was the second old Star Wars movie where Leia's like, I love you, and he's like, I know. I believe that's a reference to that. Alright, what do we got? Uh-oh. Sure I can whip like that. Whip like that. We need to look for another way to handle this. Oh! Athena, do you have anything? Come on. Doink. Maybe this? You go, girl! You should have used your arrows from the start. Your whipping was quite amazing too, Claudine. Cheer up, Claudine. Good whipping. Shush. And go! Yay! And go! Yay! Go, go. Okay, cool. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Yay! We did a thing! Yay! Yay! Defeat all enemies and move on. Okay. Aye, Captain! Okay, don't want to go down. Is there a secret over here? What's this? Is there a secret? Is it a secret? I like secrets. Nope, no secrets. Wait, the area is full of strange gas. Uh-oh, that's not good. Gas masks. The gas mask cartridge is... Uh-oh. Fine with me. I don't want to wear it too long anyways. Admiral Martini. This guy right here, he was basically the main bad guy for Rena Strait.
It's you.
You've been poisoned. Hurry, put this on, hurry.
No. My life is coming to an end regardless. I shall embrace oblivion with open arms.
Did Gelimer do this?
He's mad. He must be stopped. Even if he was once my comrade, his was never the right side to be on. I couldn't deal with the concept of morality, and I believed him when he said he had an answer. Eternity. Heaven. Irvin was right. That is not the domain of the living.
What are you trying to say? What are these bombs for? What's Gelimer's goal here?
I shouldn't expect a child like you to understand the existential pain of your elders. Still, it cuts at my cold, dead heart.
No secret tunnel in the mountain, that's right.
It was a sad life I've lived.
But it's too late for regrets. To backstab his oldest ally. Gelimer truly is a monster among men. Let's search the area. We might come across a clue. Okay. Come on over here, guys. I want to see this. Alright, so we got a whole thing over here. So this is where it makes the gas. Good grief. He's been planning this for a while. Stack of papers. This research deals with the seal stone. Would you like to take a look? Yes. Introduction. The Black Wings are searching desperately for something called the seal stone. What is the seal stone? I shall look into this curious matter personally. Findings. The seal stone has the following characteristics. A. It is a gem. B. Contains mysterious power greater than that of a transcendent. C. Requires many conditions to use, mainly the desperate wish of many. D. Once it demonstrates a power greater than cause and effect, it will be destroyed. In short, the seal stone is an object that grants the wish of many. It can even turn back time if those gathered wish to return to the past. It will not grant the wish of an individual. If there is even one sealstone left in the world, the Black Mage cannot fully regain his powers. For that is the great wish of the people of Mapleworld. The stone can bind the Black Mage's power, even into the past. Would it be possible for me to harness the power of this sealstone? Well, thank you very much for the compliment, Kuroko. No matter what I try, I cannot produce a result with science. Apparently, a young magician created the sealstone centuries ago. The more I learn of this, the more impossible it sounds. The Black Wings have collected all the sealstones except one. The last one is in Reef, the island of the Empress. Conclusion: my research has produced nothing. The sealstone is useless as a source of energy. I will return to my original experiments. Okay. Another set of documents. This research is on Lotus. Would you like to have a look? Oh boy, here we go. Lotus was granted his body by the Black Mage. It is more beautiful and more powerful than any body that I have collected. This body must be mine. I need a new plan. I will tell Orchid she can have Lotus back. But for the other commanders, I will alter Lotus to hold the Black Mage. Of course, it is all a lie. I can't give up this precious body to anyone. I will use it for my ultimate plan. I will take over the room mine for the construction of the Black Heaven. I will need as many resources as possible, no matter the cost. I need more coolant. Rain is a place for that. But I need someone who will be obedient. Oh, wow. This is all coming together now. Okay, so he was harvesting ice out of Reyna Strait to use as coolant for the Black Heaven. Wow! I never made that connection before, and I completely forgot about this. Wow! Nothing is as good as an old friend. A dying old friend at that. It's perfect. The time has come. Lotus is reborn. The Wingmaster's power is divided into two beings. I shall have Lotus steal the rest of Orchid's power. To complete the Wingmaster's power will be enough to launch the Black Heaven. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's what happened. I couldn't remember exactly what happened to Orchid here. Again, I'll have to do a little bit more research on this. But, again, Lotus attacked Orchid. And I thought, I could swear for the longest time he just injured her like he was under Gellimer's control. But here it says that he absorbed Orchid's power. Absorbs Orchid's power back into himself or something like that. So he could be like one complete power source. Wow. Lotus is a clean slate. Perfect for the combat data I need to imprint on him. I've used the evolution system to plan his growth. Lotus will get stronger as the system feeds him more data. Okay, so this evolution system here, oh man. It is supposed to be a quick way to grind out levels for your character. And it was brought up as this thing that, you can use to get stronger. But here it's saying that, hey, invite people over here and basically train Lotus. Give him all the information he needs to find out the strengths and weaknesses of the people of Maple World. Wow! The evolution of Lotus will eventually lead to the evolution of humanity. My logic in this process is flawless. I wouldn't be so much on that, buddy. Gelimer's Documents 3. You must read this. Okay, if he says you must read it, it's got to be bad. It's finally complete! The chemical for my precious bombs, the retoxin. Testing. Day 1. All test subjects experience temporary paralysis. 10 minutes later, most return to normal, but a few suffer worse paralysis. Those who return to normal become lethargic and lacking willpower. Those who stay paralyzed die 12 hours later.
Oh, wow. This got dark all of a sudden.
Testing. Day 2. The surviving test subjects have begun moving again. They cannot speak, and their actions are slow and aimless. Testing. Day 3. All remaining test subjects have lost their willpower. Without emotions, they seem to have no purpose in life. They have become more like machines than humans. My goal is within reach. I simply need a way to spread the retoxin. It took quite a long time. I've produced enough retoxin to cover all of Mapleworld. Once exposed to air, it will disperse and permeate into human respiratory organs. All humans will become my puppets. Conclusion. Even insignificant humans can be useful parts, as long as they're assembled by a genius. Connect the brains that have lost the ability to control themselves to create a collective intelligence. Lotus will serve as a hub. This is not a tragedy. It is a revolution. It is a revolution. I'm pushing the evolution. I'm starting to sound French. I'm pushing. I don't want French. I want German. I'm pushing the evolution of humanity. In the end, they will thank me for including them in my grand experiment. But before I can see it through, I must get rid of one last thing in the way. That last thing. Is you reading this? Wow! He got you. He got us good. Would you like to turn off the light? Would you like to turn off the light in this room? Oh, hello. What do we got? Something is painted on the wall. You know, some paints are not visible under normal light. Finding the truth behind the seal stones and Lotus, not to mention Gelimer's true intentions, will be very helpful to the Alliance. Tatsumari, no one fits the title of detective better than you. Will you take this title? Yeah, sure, whatever. Good. We must do everything we can to end this war. Alright, let's turn off the lights. Let's see what we find. Oh boy. These are locations where the bombs will fall. The Empress was right. If we had tried to defend ourselves from land, we would have been doomed. Indeed, their goal from the start was not an invasion, but a bombardment. Empress, I must tell you something. You think this is reckless, don't you? The Alliance has no experience with aerial battles, and hardly any resources to wage them. Ironic, since we live on a floating island. Regardless, the wisest route would be to build anti-air defenses at the most vulnerable towns. I saw the future. I saw a giant beyond the darkness. It consumed the whole world. Its head blocked out the sun, and it could crush a town with 1 foot. The people could only cower and tremble, and the sun vanished into its back. And the land fell into eternal despair. But then a group of shining birds charged the giant. Everything exploded into bright light, wiping away the despair, and the sun shined once again. Nineheart, it's all up to us. We must change destiny. Was that a vision? There's no way to know. Shinsu's departure has triggered many changes in the Empress. Okay, so quick explanation on that. I'm sorry. There was an update that happened a little while ago that kind of revamped, or not a little while ago, quite a while ago at this point, that revamped the Cygnus Knights classes. What happened is that Damien was taking over the World Tree, basically killing it off, which is the center, like, if I understand it right, the lore of Maplestory, the World Tree is like the central hub of all life in Maple World. So, if you kill off the tree, you kill off Maple World. So Damien, who was the Demon Slayer's younger brother, was charged with capturing and killing off the Maple Tree, the Maple World Tree. Something, I can't remember where it is. I've seen it before, but something happened to where Damien had to go and kill off, or Damien had to or did go and killed off Shinsu, the big bird creature that's like back behind Empress Cygnus when you go to the island. Somewhere along the way, Shinsu was killed, and in doing so, the Empress Cygnus, she was like super, super distraught. I mean, we're talking like, okay, let me back up a little bit. Empress Cygnus, up to that point, she is depicted as somewhere between like 12 and 15 years old. She's only a kid. So, up to that point, she's basically a kid. When she saw Shinsu dead, like Shinsu was dead, like full on dead. She was just so heartbroken. However, something in her broke and allowed her to awaken as basically what amounts to a transcendent in waiting, kind of like a backup. And like, I will do, if you're interested in the lore of this, I will do more in another video or part of the lore series in Maplestory. I'm just kind of gloss over it for now. A big dome came over, she revived Shinsu, and she took on the form that she has now, which is this form right here. I believe in that transformation, she was aged up quite a bit, because like her personality and how she carries herself aged quite a bit. So she went from like a 12 to 15 year old to like a 18 to 22 year old in the span of like a few seconds. So she's like a full grown adult now. At least at this point in the game, like where we're playing right now. Later, if we have enough time, if we finish this in time, when we go do the Moonbridge thing, she will have aged even further. So she'll be like mid to late 20s almost. So it's kind of strange, kind of what happened. But if I understand the lore of the game correctly, Empress Cygnus is right now a transcendent in waiting. So she's like something beyond human. It's really interesting stuff. Okay. Oh, and after Empress Cygnus awoke as a transcendent in waiting, Shinsu left the island. I can't exactly remember the reason why he left. I'll have to look it up, and it'll probably be part of the lore series I'm doing. But as of right now, Shinsu is no longer on the island of Arive. I think, and if I remember correctly, I want to say this is the reason why, but if I remember correctly, I think Shinsu left because she, I believe, needed to contemplate the ramifications of said happenings. So it's some kind of weird thing. I have to look it up. But anyways. Look, that's not important. We need to make sure these bombs never drop. Well, now we know Gelimo's goal. Claudine and I will return swiftly and come up with a plan. A plan? What kind of plan can address that kind of threat? The first target is Edelstein. Control yourself. We must do whatever we can to minimize the damage. Athena Pierce, you and Tatsumari must stop Gelimer. It's just you and me now. Let's hurry to the last elevator. All right.
Let's go!
Arrow Mummy. Wait. Was there a secret over here? A secret? No secret. Okay. Zzz. I feel it. We are getting near the core. Gelimer was so smart. Does he really have so little respect for us? Gelimer wanted humanity to evolve on its own. Gelimer wanted to evolve on his own terms. His twisted, selfish terms.
Are we supposed to understand him?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But if, just if there was someone to tell Gelimer it was wrong, someone he trusted, that's the thought I keep coming back to. Uh-oh. Gelimer. Looking for the end? You found it! How about one more little game? It takes a lot of research to end the end of the... It takes a lot of reach. Oh, no. Sorry, let me try that again. It takes a lot to reach the end of the line. Here, are you strong enough to stand up to this? Ah! Oh boy. Ah! Ow. Missed it last second. Wrong button. Oh boy. Okay, can't get complacent here. Ah! Oh no.
Stuff is falling!
Ah!
No, 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 no.
Ooh. Now it's getting scary. Ah! Oh no!
Ooh, big stuff now.
Oh dear. Ow! The attacks have finally stopped. Are you hurt, Athena? Just a little short of breath. We're almost there. Can you scout ahead? On it.
Let's go! Power activated.
What's ahead seems to be connected to the core. Do you remember this song? London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Uh-oh.
No! No! Athena!
Oh, that is... Wow. That is not a sight you want to see. Oh, boy. I don't know if any of this is new, or I just don't remember it happening. Wow. This is the last battle. You can feel something very powerful ahead of you. Charge in. Here we go. This is the boss battle. You've come this far after all. Now I shall give you my ultimate masterpiece. You can't stop Black Heaven unless you stop Lotus. Let's see if you can last a minute against him. Alright, so we just beat his core. Alright, that's right. I'm a lot stronger than when I did this the first time. Oh, no! Ow. Oh, by the way, this is basically the boss battle for Lotus, which I actually can't do. Uh-oh. Ruptured the core chamber. And basically Lotus is going out of control. That's what's happening. Ah! 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 Scary! Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Lotus? There you are. Okay, so we've basically beaten Lotus down. Actually, this is a guy. He's like, he's been in a tank, in like a healing tank for so long that his hair has grown out quite long. Did I finally finish him? Why am I here? What are you doing, Lotus? You are my puppet! Get up and fight! I will not allow my test subjects to get out of hand. With the press of a switch. Gilmer, stop! I'll reset your memories as much as I want. 100 times, 1,000 times. Target, eliminate. Yes, yes, that's it. Stop messing with Lotus. Oh no. Oh no, not this part. That's enough, Lotus. Come closer. I will destroy you. Lotus and Orchid. Orchid. It's been a long time, Lotus. It's done. Let's go back to being spirits, Lotus. Soon the Black Mage's powers will return fully. He will put us back to who we were. Orchid, you have no idea. My soul has been roaming Mapleworld for so long. I called you many times, but my voice never reached you, Orchid. At first, I only felt resentment. I wanted revenge on the person who did this to us. But then, when I was under Gelimer's control, when I hurt you for the first time, that's when I started changing. When I cried my first tear. It's strange. I thought it was a miracle to cry like that. I want to live as a human a little longer. Will you come with me, Orchid? Of course. I will if you will, Lotus. That's about enough of that! Lotus? Lotus? Lotus! I simply cannot stand failure. Gillimer, you vile little... Hey, I'm the one who gets to be mad. You're ruining my ambitious work. But this is where it gets real. What will you do? Are you going to try to stop me? Lady Orchid, don't ditch me! We're in trouble. The Black Heaven is losing altitude. We must escape. Lady Orchid. No. Lotus. Lotus. Look, we got feet. My feet are cold. Now we can have even more fun. I want to wear pretty clothes and eat pretty food. Orchid, becoming a human, for some reason, it scares me. Oh, Lotus, still worried? Maybe we should just stay as spirits. With this body, I feel like I'm going to become something I'm not. What if something happens to one of us? I don't want to be alone, or for you to be alone. I don't like that. Then we could just disappear together. We have no regrets, as long as we get to have fun with you, Lotus. Without you, Lotus, there's no Orchid. Without Orchid, there's no Lotus. Us two have to stick together. You'll come with me, right? Yeah. I like it if you like it, Orchid. Orchid. This is the end. I will give you our power. Use our power as you wish. I want you to live, Orchid. No. Don't go. You promised, Orchid. Ah, Gillimer. Black Heaven is plummeting out of the sky now. All right. Dirty little rat. I'm gonna spread you all over the floor like strawberry jam. I always hate that part about Black Heaven. I'm not sure if it's going to happen at the end of this one, but there's like a little music video that I think it's at the end of this, but oh man, it gets me every single time. Just hearing the music is gonna get me hard.
Gillimer! A gas mask?
You idiot! Oh boy. What did you think, that I'd be making tea in here for you? You... That's quite enough out of you. This is truly important. This is a truly important moment. Ah, there it is. Can you hear that? The beautiful sounds of destruction. I shall explode the crude human concept of emotion. This is the next step in humanity's evolution.
You worthless little rat stain!
Teacher, the sky's so black.
Gillimer, is this... the Black Heaven?
All soldiers, attention! We must detonate all of Gelimer's bombs before they hit the ground.
There are too many! We can't possibly... If we don't do something immediately... Ah! Gillimer! You!
I won't let you do this!
My bombs! What's happening?
Lotus, I'm going to use what's left of our power. Gillimer. This game is over.
Lady Orchid! Hide over there, Francis. I will destroy Gelimer once and for all with the power Lotus gave me. No! Really? What is happening? Oh, dang it!
So much for your plans, Gillimer.
Ha! A minor setback. You should worry about yourself. That poison must be taking its hold now, yes? I have the antidote right here. Squirm for me, and maybe I'll let you live. You want to fight? Come on, fight! Let's see what you can do in the grip of my genius! Gilmore, are you mad that you lost to a brainy little fellow like me? Then get on your knees and beg. I'll give you this antidote. No. He may not give me the antidote, but I will never beg to a slime ball like him. Oh, how touching. Sure, here. Now the only antidote is gone! Gone! I'll just make more powerful bombs next time. I won't stop until my great work is complete. Xenoroids, hold down this fool. Computer, self-destruct all xenoroids in 2 minutes. Farewell! Huh? What is happening? Get away! Only I get to escape! Wait! Take us too, Father. I distinctly remember removing your survival instincts from all of you. Do not abandon us. Get away from me! You are machines. You follow my orders to the letter, right?
It looked like they're about to blow. The lever on the right.
Wait! Don't pull that lever! No!
There. You little slime stain. Look, heaven is going down. I have to escape.
I'm too late. Who told you you could take out Gelimer without me? Such a shabby end. Don't you think it's unfair? What good is this for you? Just to save others. I guess you don't have the energy to talk back. How boring. You're so heavy.
Well, gotta watch out. Well, Pokepins, this one's for you. If you really liked Orchid then, you'll really like Orchid now. Ah!
you idiot! This is terrible timing. Yeah, I'm with you on this one, Orchid. Don't drag! Walk straight! Yeah, she's gotta be... she's gotta be lugging around probably 300 pounds here. Orchid, you... and Tatsu? Hold up, this isn't what it looks like. Take it. They're so heavy my shoulders hurt. They took too much of the gas. It won't be long now. And even if they survive, they'd be an emotionless, empty shell. Where will you go? None of your business. In his final moments, Lotus was happy. Happy to be free of Gelimer. Let's go. We don't have much time. Yeah, again, my character's gotta be heavy. Especially, like, as a warrior. Because... just a little bit more. Because... as a warrior and the armor I'm wearing... it's probably at least a good 50-60 pounds worth of armor and weapons. So on top of that, like, let's say if it was me, there's probably a good 300 pounds worth of person she's lugging around there. It's a dead end.
I'm so tired.
Don't lose hope. Claudine said she'd be here. I believe in her. Yes, the plane will be here. Bad news! All of the combat planes are down! But, Claudine, we are... Jump! Yeah!
Orchid, you have to go! Please, Orchid!
Farewell, Lotus.
He breathed in Gelimer's gas. How can we cleanse? Right now, there is no way.
No! Captain! Our captain fought the hardest! It's all over. It's all over for real! Captain, please wake up! Captain! You're stronger than anybody here! We didn't even have a proper goodbye! Is this really the end, Captain? No. He will be fine. We can't revive anyone that's already crossed the river. It's not too late. He's still breathing.
That's Shinsu's teardrop.
Empress, the Sealstone has the power to restore all of Iriv. Shinsu's teardrop is the only Sealstone left in the world. Do you understand what it means if we use this?
Hundreds of years ago, when the Dragon Mage made the Sealstone, he made it with the wish of the people, to save what is most important to them. And what is most important to us? The Sealstone or Tatsumari?
I will respect your will.
Please stay with us. The world still needs you.
Ah! A miracle!
This is nothing compared to the miracles that he is capable of. Right, Tatsu? The sky is getting brighter.
Well, that didn't end up being so bad.
Everyone is going back to their lives. I'll return to Hennessy's. I need to train more bowmen to defend Maple World. I look forward to everyone gathering again, under happier circumstances, I hope.
I'll stop by next time I'm in Hennessy's.
Really? Elves never forget a promise.
The Black Wings are done for. Their leadership and power base have been demolished. A free Edelstein is only a step away. What will you do once your city is free again? Me? I never thought about it. Maybe I'll start dating, like Irvin said. Oh, and I told Irvin about the end of Martini and Gellimer. What did he say? How appropriate. That was it. I think he'll need some time. Well then, is this goodbye for now? Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Yep, gotta feed the pets. There we go.
I'm glad you're okay, Tatsumari.
You don't seem very glad. Nonsense. This is my happy face. But you must know this. The Sealstone was the last restraint on the Black Mage's powers. With it gone, the Black Mage is completely free. And the final battle for Maple World draws near. Oh, I'm sorry. No, don't be. I've thought about it, and I agree with the Empress. We can no longer rely on seals and barriers. We need to settle this thing. And for that, we need you. It sounds like you're just gonna keep ordering me around. Does it?
Are you leaving? That's too bad. I'm glad the war is over, but that means we have to say goodbye again. Though, I have a feeling this goodbye won't last long. Gellimer is gone, and the Black Mage is still out there. Whatever the reason, I look forward to meeting you again. It was good serving with you, Captain. Oh, don't cry, Dopey. Keep it together, brother. My time with you was the best of my life. I'll never forget you, Captain. Well, take care. Until next time. I'm proud to have fought alongside you.
두 손에 약속했던 그날의 우리의 속삭임들 이제 눈을 감아도 보여 함께 거닐었던 그곳과 아득히 따스했던 하늘빛 내 곁에 머무를 때면 이 햇살처럼 한참을 하얗게 웃었던 걸요 내 품에 가득한 그 미소와 그대의 숨소리 바람이 전해줄 거예요 이제 나는 걸 우리 함께한 약속은 언젠가 우리 다시 만나게 되는 날 그때 알려줄 거라는 걸 아직 남은 이야기 들려주고 싶은 건 돌아오는 그날을 꿈꿔요
Ah, that song gets me every single time. Oop. Here, let me turn this down a little bit. Get it back down to a good level for you guys.
Oh, great one. Gulliver has met with total defeat. However, this was expected. When he approached us with deceit, his demise was assured. Destiny's axis has been twisted. Is it because of that foolish hero? A new arch-enemy has been born, with the Sealstone in their arms. I shall handle this personally. No matter how strong they are, they cannot escape my cunning plots. You will not face them. Then, are you going to leave it to him?
This is Damien, the Demon Slayer's younger brother. Oh, man. end of Black Heaven always gets me, especially the part with Lotus and Orchid getting back together. Oh man, that just that hurts me every single time. Well, for those of you who stayed all the way to the end, what'd you think? Did you shed a tear or two? Are you okay? How's your heart doing? Okay, so I believe the next one we can do that will continue the story is Heroes of Maple. But for now, we are going to put that on pause, and we are actually going to go to the Moonbridge storyline. Let's see. We want to go to the Arcane River. We're going to go to Esphera. Yeah, it's... Oh. The first time I saw it, oh man, it made me hurt. It made me hurt so bad. All right, so now we're over here in, I believe it's Esphera. Yes, the Origin Sea. Right now, we are going to get ready to go into the first level of Tenebris, which is the Moonbridge. Now, this whole thing is all been leading up to battle. All right, random. Have a good day. Sleep well and attack the day with gusto. Anyways, this whole journey here on the Arcane River has been to go face the Black Mage. But we are like 2 steps away from doing that. First, we need to go through the Labyrinth of Suffering and face Virishilla. And then we need to go into here and actually face the Black Mage. So right now, we need to go to the Moonbridge. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Moonbridge storyline. And we're going to see what's in store for us. Oh. Alright, cool. Moonbridge, destiny awaits. Uh-oh. Your destiny is at hand, and an air of disarray fills the Arcane River. Tatsumari, would you like to move to Esphera now? Yes. We're already here.
Tatsumari. You seek to protect this world from the darkness. You've come to the end of a treacherous river, hero. And now the black sun rises. The only force that can counter the evil is the hopes of heroes. The hope of heroes. You are needed more than ever before. Tatsumari, please stroke the flames of hope. May the light shine over this world forevermore.
The next mission is... Oh, Monster Mop-Up! This is to get us ready for our triumphant return to Maple World. Come on, Tatsumori, let's clear the area around the base camp. The storm zone created by the fusion of the black moon and white sun grows stronger with each passing day, consuming the land. Just a few days ago, that terrible force reached the foot of the base camp. Neinhard von Rubenstein, the Alliance's tactician, knew the time had come and ordered a quick return to the main force. In preparation for the battle against the Black Mage, the Alliance members and the Guardians of Time working in Esphera started wrapping up their assignments in the area, one by one. Oh, we got a message. It must be Schubert and Melange.
Hey, Ollie! We've completed the Guardian's deal. Looks like the next one on the list is Monster Mop-Up.
Yep, that's it. Tell you what, we'll take care of the inner areas so you can concentrate on the outskirts.
What? That's where the big ones hunt. And that Nineheart fellow said I couldn't bring my high explosives. I suppose the rest of the Cygnus Knights are staying just as busy. Right, Ollie?
It's not my place to complain. We all have a role in this war.
Yep, that's for sure. Ollie, the hero, my hero. She's one tough cookie.
Said like a proper cadet. Where are you gonna live a little?
Maybe when we save the world? How are you doing with the transmitter signal? Is it stable yet?
Oh, right. Let me get back to that. Fine, it's fine. I'll have this bucket of bolts sending out top 40 hits in no time.
Are you sure about that? The signal sounds terrible, even from here. Sweet stuff.
That's just melange being melange. Wake up, you little blueberry. Hop to it.
I love blueberries. Thanks. Oh, boy. Tatsumari and I are wrapping up anyway. We'll see you two back at base camp soon.
Fine.
See you soon.
Ooh. Yeah, the Origin Sea is getting all messed up now. Especially since, like, because I can't do it right now, but, like, when it was Tana and Aona that came together, I think that was a thing. Maybe it was the Black Mage and Aona that came together. And they basically merged into one being. And now the Origin Sea is just going nuts.
They'll be back as soon as Schubert gives in and carries Melange back to camp. So let's hurry. What do you say to splitting up so we can cover more ground? Ready to get to it, Tatsumari?
Yeah, let's go. I need to get my power. What? What happened? Okay. That's what it's saying. Battle! Oh, looks like it's getting a little loud on your guys' side. I'll tone it down just a bit. Alright, next map. Battle! Alright, cool. Cleared out the map of spiders. Will's leftover spiders. Well, levels seem to still be a little high, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more on my side over here. You know what? Maybe it's just the game itself is a little high. Okay, I'm going to turn the game down a little bit, see if that has any help. Okay, levels on my side look a little better, so if it does a little bit loud, for those of you who are going to be watching this later, be sure and comment down below and let me know what you think. Oh, Ollie, how you doing? I'm back. I finished my assignment. Wow, you just blazed through that. I mean, I've known you for a while now, but you still surprise me all the time. Looks like everyone's winding down their current assignments. Maybe time for our next move. Conditions around the Black Sun look not good. I mean, I wouldn't want to be this close to a normal sun either. Hard to believe the Black Mage is somewhere in there. Oh well, we can worry about self-immolating in darkness later. Let's find Nineheart before he decides we need extra assignments.
Let's go, Ollie.
Welcome back. Ah, Ollie and Tatsumari.
Huh? Where are the Guardians of Time? Were we too late?
Terrible just aside, they left once the signal stabilized. I appreciate your efforts in clearing out our surroundings. Our forces have moved around to an outpost. I remain to meet you and guide you there. The outpost? Yes, I suspect you'd need an explanation, Tatsumari. Much has transpired while you were in the Arcane River. Our time is short, though, so I'll bring you up to speed along the way. Schubert, kindly teleport us to the Irive Sky Ferry first.
Sure. Let me just... The signal's starting to break up again.
As long as you can get us to our destination, I don't think it's a concern.
Right. I just need to do a few calculations. Wouldn't want your monocle to end up in the wrong side of your face, right?
As you say, let's be on our way.
All right. I think I got it. I definitely got it this time.
Ooh, bright light. Maple World. Irive entrance. Definitely got it, I suppose we are in the vicinity of Irive. Yes, the Sky Ferry is only a short walk from here. Fine with me. I'm not up for any more teleporting after that. Aside from that, are we all in one piece, so to speak? There's chains all... Wait, why is it just the two of us? It would seem Schubert's calculations subtracted himself, Ollie, and Melange. Ah well, they're resourceful persons, so I'm sure they'll find us soon. Is something wrong, Tatsumari? Is this really Irive? I suppose this is quite unexpected for you, Tatsumari. Not long after you departed for the Arcane River, these immense chains appeared. They're pulling all of Maple World towards the Arcane River. And what's more... Wait, did you hear that? That roar? Oh no, monsters! So they've made it as far as Irive. Ah! Oh no! And now they're blocking our way. The nerve of these creatures. I suppose we'll need to remove them. This will not be easy. Ah! Phew. You didn't think I'd just give up, did you? I'll explain once we're free of this rabble. All right, battle! A soot grudge. Okay. So what are they supposed to be? Like remnants of a past world or something? What? Ah. If you were hiding over here. In a little hidey hole. Okay, so I will admit that a long time ago, when I believe it was when the Moonbridge first came out, I actually got to do a preview quest line with it, to where I think I got to play through the Moonbridge, and I also got to go all the way up to defeating the Black Mage. So, at least I got a preview of it, and it was a whole event thing. Which is where I think I got the wings and my android's clothes. So it was all pretty neat stuff. But this part I am not exactly familiar with because this is actual like game stuff. So it's probably going to be a little different than what I'm used to. All right. Okay, where did I forget one? Oh, there you are. This pervasive darkness is certainly not helping matters. Who's there? Oh, it's just you and Nineheart. It's just you, Nineheart. And you're with Tatsumari K. Sorry, I almost jabbed you there. Patrolling has me on edge. Completely understandable. And thank you for remaining vigilant. I suppose this means the disaster has reached Erive?
I don't know about that, but I know we need to act. We all need to get...
Yeah.
But I know we need all...
Let me try that again. Let me start from scratch. Here.
I don't know about that, but I know we need all the help we can get. Monsters are mounting bigger and bigger attacks in these chains. I've never seen anything like it, sir. Honestly, I don't think any place is safe anymore.
The situation is more dire than I feared. Well then. Nineheart, if Tatsumari is back in Maple World, that means it's time, right? Is the Alliance going to start the final push against the Black Mage?
Hey, let's get a move along. Let's move it along, people. We've all got work to do.
Sorry. I didn't mean to keep you. I'll get back to my patrol. Just a moment. Have you seen Ollie, one of our scouts? Or a large burly fellow from the Resistance?
Nope, haven't seen anyone like that.
Me neither.
Well, if you do see them, please let them know we'll be waiting at the outpost.
Understood. Good luck.
Good luck to you as well. I need some water. What is all this? I'm sure you know the Arcane River was created from the collision of our three worlds. It draws all of us even closer. This disaster is a whole new level of serious, isn't it? The chains, the monsters. Indeed, the Alliance has done what it can, but I fear we never faced anything of this magnitude. If we fail to stop the Black Mage here, it's surely the end. That's why we've mobilized to such a degree. The time to defeat the Black Mage is now, before a new destiny is written. Sometimes it sounds like you can predict the future. Well, Please follow me. It'll be easier for you to understand. It'll be easier for you to understand if you see it for yourself. Let's go! This all goes back to when we found the Scroll of Prophecy. After the Black Heaven incident, the Alliance started investigating the Black Mage's history more carefully. After you left for the Arcane River, this was found beneath Magatia. It tells of an incident that has yet to happen. All the signs foreshadow it. True to the name, it's a prophecy. The Black Mage can somehow predict these events even before they became reality. The creation of the adversary, the Arcane River, even the fusion with Tana's white sun. I hope you're still not blaming yourself for what happened in Esfera. It was all unavoidable. I knew what lengths you would go to save a life, and I respect that. And as long as we hold ourselves to such lofty goals, a reckoning with the Black Mage is inevitable. It's as simple as that. We can't dwell on the past anymore. What's important now are the strange sentences at the bottom of the scroll. They who cross the breath of twilight and turn toward the sun, on broken wings will be crushed and undone by despair. A light whose brilliant glory is lost will face the soul of the world while steeped in mire and rot. A crimson tear will spawn a giant that swallows hearts, and when determination is swallowed by the deepest dark, this is like a song or an old poem, yeah? The form is poetry, but it's clearly prophecy. We've been able to interpret the early parts, based on what we know of the Black Mage and his actions, but the rest is still unclear. It's the new destiny that concerns me the most. If the Black Mage is able to write a new destiny for this world, it can only end in disaster. That's something we cannot simply wait for. Hence, the great deal of preparations we've made. Once we found this scroll, we sent letters to summon the leaders of the Alliance. They were understandably shaken at first, but that uncertainty was soon replaced by a commitment to protect the world. All that remained was the Empress' decision, but she was reluctant. I'll tell you the rest as we move along. They're here again. This is not going to be easy. What are you waiting for? Let's be rid of them, Tatsu. Power! All right. Clearing up. Okay. Just beating up some soot. Ah. Feed the pets. So they didn't get too hungry. Alright, let's go! Ha. Good. We're out. Let's continue. Okay, from earlier, this is the throne room where like Shinsu and Cygnus usually are. Since finding the scroll, the Empress has been plagued by nightmares. She dreams of the Alliance's destruction. We don't know if it's simply stress or if it's indeed her ability to see the future. But those nightmares have been hindering her decision-making, and she could not avoid the decision for long. This happened in the past.
Is it the same dream again?
Every night, we see our heroes broken and beaten. We fight with all their hearts, but to no avail. The thought of condemning anyone to that fate terrifies me. I don't even have the power to protect them if the worst happens. My heart is so weak. Do I really deserve the faith they placed in me? If this terrible prophecy really does come true, that means we all will.
Empress.
It was shocking to see the Empress collapse like that. I know. I didn't get any sleep that night. Anxiety gripped my mind. When the sun rose, the Empress looked more exhausted than ever. She said she needed to meet with Shinsu before commencing her duties. The Cygnus Knights and I prepared to leave immediately. We searched Lifre for Shinsu, her last known location. We needed some sort of answer, a way forward.
Shinsu.
A dark shadow has appeared, blotting out the light. Empress, was it the nightmares again?
The Empress told Shinsu about the Black Mage's prophecy and her nightmares. And she spoke of the fear deep inside her heart that she could not share with her people.
Tell me, who rules this world?
We do. We who inhabit this world.
And how would you respond to someone threatening your world?
We would fight. But Shinsu,
Has the Black Mage's prophecy truly decided our fate? Is everything you've done, your struggles and triumphs, is it all meaningless?
no. Our efforts were not in vain.
Do not be afraid, Empress. Though I have the power to protect the weak, I no longer have the strength to use it. That is why I've given you my power. Use it to protect the heroes. You're the only one who can.
Shinsu,
Humans are delicate beings. They have moments of weakness, when fear can grip their hearts. But Empress, do not forget, you are the light of hope. The one who can pull others from the depths of despair.
The determination of our heroes will mold the divine light. It's the only way to prevent disaster. So Shinsu told us before she returned to her slumber. I'll tell you more about the holy light and determination once we arrive at the base. The moment she returned to Arif, the Empress sent letters to the heroes of every region, announcing the great expedition to the Arcane River. We've reached the Sky Ferry.
And of course.
More unwanted guest. I'll continue the story once they're dealt with.
All right. Battle it is. If it's battle you want, it is battle you shall have. Yar! All right, just a couple more. There we go.
Finally, we appear to be clear. Time to board the ships. Get on quickly. I have no intention of being here when those beasts return. Let's get going. After the Empress' letters were sent, heroes from all corners of the world began to gather. Everyone with the determination to battle the Black Mage formed a great fleet. His prophecies have not been averted. We may not be able to change fate, but we decided whether to submit or resist. That is our choice. The heroes have gathered to protect what they hold dear. They are determined to forge their own destiny. We're approaching the harbor. You may want to hold on. Welcome to the Maple Alliance Outpost, staging area for our mission to defeat the Black Mage. The heroes of Maple World have rejected the chains of prophecy and are prepared to fight to the end. We require a leader who can foster and support that determination. That is why Empress Cygnus will be leading the expedition. The large vessel there is the Alliance flagship, the White Spear. The spearhead design symbolizes the will to carve out our own destiny. It's equipped to defend the fleet, shielding other vessels with its reinforced hull if necessary. As such, the ship reflects the will of the Empress. We're almost to the outpost. As you can see, heroes are arriving to bolster the forces. It's only heroes from the Maple World. Novas and the Guardians of Time are here too.
Welcome, Nineheart and Tatsumari. It's good to see you safe and sound.
It was no trouble, really. Please inform the Empress of our arrival.
Of course. According to Shinsu, once the divine light transfer... So it has light reacted to determination.
Tatsumari!
Ollie! Hey, you made it! Guess, you took the scenic route.
Glad you're safe, considering.
Yes, the scenic route was a bit trying, but we are unharmed. I see you are doing well.
Yep, no trouble at all. Sorry, sir. Exploding egg.
What's all this now? Enough with the eggs!
You would do well to prepare for the coming war. I suggest you all meet with your delegations. Schubert, Melange, you will find the Resistance and Nova camps there. Ollie, I trust you can find your Cygnus Knight captain.
Yes, sir. I guess we meet up back later then.
Sure thing. Good luck, Tatsumari.
See you soon.
Tatsumari, please wait here. There's someone you should meet. Alright, so I got a little bit of time left. We'll see if we can kind of get this all kind of together, and we'll see about doing stuff. Come with me when you are ready. Yep, let's go. Empress, we've returned for our investigation in Esfera. Your Highness. Battle Empress Cygnus! Dude, her new form right here, whether she's grown up, like, been basically forcibly grown up, either that or, like, I was gone a lot longer in the Arcane River than I thought. But still, dude, she looks amazing like this. I think, anyways. If you think she looks amazing too, give a thumbs up and leave a comment down for Load saying Battle Empress forever.
Welcome.
At least the drawing of her. Her sprite, a little, could use a little help, but still, you know. You do what you can with pixels.
It's a relief to see you again, Tatsumari. I was worried. Are you well? I've been following your progress in the Arcane River. You have my sincerest thanks for paving our way there. The Guardians of Time were able to learn much from the Arcane River because of you. Your work is the foundation for everything we've done to prepare for the prophecy. The White Spear is part of that too. But more important than anything, Tatsumari, your presence is a source of immense hope for the Alliance. Our final battle against the Black Mage will begin very soon. The Alliance needs your help once again. We know the odds are stacked against us. We will be putting yourself in great danger. If that is a bridge too far for you, I understand. So I ask you here and now, will you lend us your strength and courage in our struggle against fate?
Let's go.
I won't forget this. The Alliance needs a hero to inspire them. I hope that can be you. That's all for now. Nineheart, fill Tatsumari in on the rest of the details. Yes, Your Highness. Tatsumari, please follow me. You can get the details once we meet with Athena Pierce while we're waiting. I'd like to go over the incidents in Arcane River. What do you say? Sure. I've pieced the story together based on your Explorer Diary and Ollie's report. It's all truly incredible. From the vanishing journey to Esfera, You've battled 3 commanders and traveled a total of 6 areas. I'm sure it was tough. You did very well, but I need you to go over it thoroughly with you from the beginning. As I understand, you began with the Vanishing Journey. The dying village was full of residents experiencing heavy memory loss. Your journey forced you to make an unfortunate sacrifice, but you fought admirably. Next was Choo Choo Island. You encountered such strange and fantastic creatures there. And you saved the village by making a giant sandwich. What a delightful adventure. Yeah. Sorry. I need water. The endless festival in La Chalane, the City of Dreams, must have been so terrifying for you. Commander Lucid's evil seemed to have corrupted every corner of that city. I can only imagine how difficult that battle was for you. Lucid was strong, but I had a lot of help. I see. That's good to hear. Your subsequent arrival in the mysterious forest of Arcana seems to have been an entirely different experience. In her report, Ollie described a number of adorable spirits there. Now this Tana is of great interest to me. Her presence was a massive influence on the forest and caused some very strange events to occur. That's right. And you chased after her. Your first encounter with her was in Morass, the Swamp of Memory. Thanks to her power, an echo of Critias' past was made real. The tragedy of Critias has been forever locked in the past. So Commander Arcarium met his end when he tried to absorb Tana's power. It's an end truly befitting that villain. Oh, so Arcarium is gone at this point. Yeah, Arcarium is completely gone. Wow. After that, you finally reached Esphera, the Origin Sea. Commander Will used Tana as a sacrifice in his ritual, but he was interrupted by an unidentified fighter. I wonder who it was. We'll have to investigate further. Tana's identity came to light soon after that. The report was surprising, to say the least. To think Tana's true identity was Aeona, the Transcendent of Light. I'm relieved that you managed to defeat Commander Will. Unfortunately, refusing to kill Tana meant Will could complete the ritual. Now the White Sun and the Black Moon have fused together and completed Tenebris. As a result, the Black Mage possesses both light and darkness, the powers of creation and destruction. He now has the ability to obliterate the current world and create a new one in its place. That's everything we know of the Arcane River so far. Oh, yes, there's one more thing. Did Commander Will refer to you as the adversary? Yes. Well, I obtained several documents from the Black Mage's laboratory, including this. Only the adversary can counter immortality's fate with the strength of a seal stone. What? Considering the source, we shouldn't immediately trust it, especially as we found nothing else to support it. But we're about to wage war against a god. We need something to believe in.
Athena Pierce! Arr, arr, arr.
Athena Pierce just arrived just in time to help with the disasters affecting different regions of Maple World. I'm sure you've seen it, but Maple World and other realms are suffering from the dimensional collapse. Even if we defeat the Black Mage, if our world is destroyed in this cataclysm, it'll all be for nothing. That's why Athena Pierce is staying here to help others from her area, to protect our home. Alright, that's enough explaining for now. Let me get to the point. I need to tell you about the goddess statues at the outpost. They came from a burst of light. We believe that light, in turn, came from our heroes' collective determination, which is still at work, activating the gems in the goddess's hands. What that means, we have yet to determine, but we believe it's a sign in our favor. For now, we're keeping over those statues. And hoping. I think it was supposed to say we're keeping watch over those statues. Athena, the time for war is upon us. But before we leave, we must consider our remaining work. As Nineheart and Athena Pierce discuss war preparations, Nineheart asks her for a favor. I have other tasks to attend to. Athena Pierce, I entrust Maple World to you. I pray your plan succeeds, Nineheart. Okay, I think we have a little more time left here. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can back out of this for now. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can I go back here? Okay, I can go to the Origin Sea. That's good. Can I go to the outpost directly? Yes, I can. Okay. All right, cool. So, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. Hopefully you guys didn't have your entire heart crushed by the ending of Black Heaven there. I know that was pretty rough. But, yeah, we're on our way to complete more of the Arcane River. I believe the way it's supposed to go, the Arcane River goes all the way to the Origin Sea, and then you come out of the Arcane River to talk to these guys here. And then I believe we're going to go back into the Arcane River to go to the black sun looking thing, which is Tenebris. So we shall complete more of that next week. I will be working on more of the Maplestory lore series. It's just, I've been busy. My truck has had some issues with the engine. I'm trying to figure that part out. I'm also working on the next part of Maplestory the novel, which is chapter 16 and a half, part 1. Due to some unforeseen oopsies, that is going to take a little bit longer to get out. Hopefully I can get you guys a teaser coming soon. I'll see what I can come up with. So yeah, be sure and keep on the lookout for all kinds of goodies coming in the future.
Thanks everyone for coming. I hope you were at least mildly entertained by what you saw, and I hope that you'll be back next week to do it again. If you want to be notified when I go live, be sure and become a coin in the vault by hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell. Be sure and have a look around the channel and check out Maplestory the novel, Sacred Tears, Sly Cooper, Rise of Vexen, or Arcane, all of which are fully voice acted with sound effects and music. Don't forget to comment and tell the voice actors just how good they did, because without them, it wouldn't be as awesome. I hope to see you guys next time, so until then, my friends.